getting this in while I still have natural lighting because my actual apartment has very bad lighting. Also, you can see yourself here because I want to give a little 360 view action of the outfits I'll be trying on. If you haven't read the title of this video, which would be really stupid of you, I'm gonna do a little how-to on the indie sleaze movement. I kind of think naming trends is a little bit cringe, but that's what people are calling it, and that's what YouTube is gonna push to the top of the algorithm. So, what is indie sleaze? It's something that was popular when I was early high school. We're talking MGMT, we're talking Arctic Monkeys, we're talking Skins, Crystal Castles. It was a certain movement in music specifically, and the people who played the music, or dated people who played the music, or listened to the music, all had a very specific look, as you can see. And it's supposedly coming back, and someone is calling it a vibe shift. I think that's a little bit extreme, but I do like dressing like this, so that's what we're doing today. As you can see right now, I'm in my work clothing. I did wear a sundress today, but it's also because it's like nice outside. I'm gonna take my hair down, I'm gonna do my hair, and I'm gonna do my makeup, and then I'm gonna show you some outfits that you can use for inspiration if you want to dress like this, I guess. So I'm gonna do my hair a very specific way. You can see this photo here of Miss Kesha, and Kesha's not indie. Just full stop, she's not indie. But her hair is a very good inspiration for the look that I'm going for. You could also take a gander at this like photo of Effie from Skins. That's more in the genre of what we're doing. I just think the Kesha one is a little bit better. I'm gonna do that to my hair, and then I'm gonna explain what I did. Okay, so you can see when I take my hair down, I haven't done anything with it yet. I already have like a slightly wavy texture. So what I'm gonna do is straighten the bottom, like the underneath, but then I'm gonna let this still be a little bit funky. Brush it out, and I'm gonna use a bunch of like volumizing spray, and I'm keeping my part to the side. The middle part, which is popular right now, was nowhere to be seen at this particular juncture in time. So, alright, I'm gonna do my hair. So I have like dried it, blown it out a little bit. You can tell it's still a little wet because my hair is extremely thick. So I straightened the underside of my hair. It's still quite messy. That's intentional. Continue to do this to it until it looks bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm gonna apply some product. So what I'm using is the Way Volume Spray. You're supposed to do this on wet hair. We're gonna see what this does. Okay, it's a little bit bigger. Obviously I still want to keep like the mess factor. I do want to fix my bangs a little bit though. I can't let the bangs slip. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna be the first to admit I'm not that good at hair. So, you probably already thought that during this process, but I wanted to get it out of the way first because it's the thing that's gonna accompany the rest of the outfit. I'm also, because I find this to be pretty volumizing, super dry shampoo also from Way. I'm just gonna put this on like the undersides here. Okay, I feel like that volumized the top a little bit better because I want to move it all more like forward. Well, the hair's big, so that's about what I was trying to achieve. I'm gonna move you over now to my makeup mirror here, and we're gonna do that, but I'm gonna remove what I'm wearing first. Okay. Hello again. I think it's focused on me, so we're just gonna move. Hi, so I am still trying to make my hair bigger and bigger and bigger. But that's not the part that you're really here to see, because everybody's hair is different anyway, and there you go. In the meantime, I've removed my makeup so that I can do a little makeup tutorial for you all. I'm gonna do, obviously, just the basics first. Start with some primer, as everyone should. I didn't moisturize before doing this, but I feel like that makes it sleazier. So the foundation I'm using today is this. The Fenty Beauty foundation in it's numbered 110. I don't think I do foundation the way most people do foundation. That's okay. I also get stress pimples a lot, we're just gonna move past that. A lot of the girlies that were a part of the Indie Sleaze movement also have pimples, so maybe I'm just on theme. I've been very excited that this trend is coming back. I was a big indie pop girl in high school, and at that point in time, I was not wearing the Indie Sleaze. I was wearing like Delia clothes. So, because I was 14 and I was starting to experiment with my style, but it was also like, I was also still really into like emo stuff, so I was wearing a lot of black, but like not black that's like cool, like black where I'm like just wearing a Fall Out Boy t-shirt every day. So this is a good chance for me to like redeem myself, I think. So I'm not going to be using concealer because part of this whole look is that you're looking a little bit grimy and you need to let go of the fact that you're supposed to look perfect all the time. So I'm not going to be doing that. Obviously I did do foundation just to look like an alive human being, but other than that, that's all you need to do for your face. I'm also not doing blush. This is not a blush movement. No, I was gonna say we're not using highlighter. I think we can use some highlighter. Blush is a little too like, I'm having fun with my life and not like, I'm in the throes of a breakdown, which is the point of Indie Sleaze, clearly. But you can use a little highlighter, but instead of highlighter, I am going to use just some glitter. This is ColourPop Disco Lady. Just, you know, slob it on there. It's a little fun. It's also not the only glitter we'll be doing today. I am going to mess up my brows a little bit. I'm gonna use, it's like the ColourPop knockoff boy brow. I don't know. It's just their brow stuff in the color dark brown. I'm just gonna like very quickly and like not with a lot of skill just go over these. Maybe even make the top ones like stand up a little funky, you know? You can really fuck it up. So I'm gonna do my eyes now, which is like the forefront of every Indie Sleaze look, I feel like. The palette I was using earlier today is the Sailor Moon one, but that's not going to fit our purposes, so I'm gonna put that away. Instead, I'll actually be using a palette from the era, a little after the era maybe, but anyway, I'm using the Naked 2 palette. That's all I have to say on that. So I'm using this little color here called Suspect. That's going to be my main base. Okay, so if you see me in the camera here, okay, there's my base. You can see it, right? But we're moving on now to, I don't know what you call eyeshadow stuff, but the accent color perhaps, which I'm going to be using this color here, Pistol. It's a little slightly darker silvery gray. I'm going to use that to like darken up my eyes a little bit, give myself some like raccoon eyes, you know what I mean? We're going full Jenny Humphrey, who's actually a very good example of Indie Sleaze. So I keep turning back to the camera like you can see it. Anyway, so my eyes are definitely a little bit darker now, as you can see. I'm just gonna keep adding to this, frankly. Another color in here called Busted, and it's this purple over here. I'm gonna use that in like the very corners. This whole section here is getting busted. Gonna wanna make sure it's like rounded out, blended, but not too blended, you know what I mean? Gonna go all the way under with that. Okay. There she is. Now I need to make sure the other side looks like that. Honestly, this look is coming out like way better than I thought it would. I think we're onto something here. Okay, yeah, so that's gonna be the eye look. But you know what? I actually think I can add a little bit of gold over this, but I like the gold in this palette a little bit better. It is Christmas in New York. I have a lot of outdated palettes. I know you're supposed to throw shit like that away, and I can't. Because Naked 2 was all I wore when I was 17, so it's very nostalgic for me. And this like Christmassy one that I got from Too Faced was all I wore my first year of college. And those are very valuable memories to me. And especially this Christmas one smells like chocolate. Still smells like chocolate. That just brings me right back to Chicago. Okay? Anyway, there's a really nice gold color in here. It's this one here. Honey Dip. So that's what I'm gonna use for the like main color here. And I'm just gonna go on top of the rest of it, but not blend it out too much. Yeah, that looks pretty fun. Gonna add a little bit of that to the corners as well. I'm quite proud of that, if I'm being honest. So moving on from eyeshadow, the next, and honestly the most important thing, is eyeliner. So another gross thing that I do is keep all of the eyeliner I've ever used. I've had this since 2017. It's still potent, and it's really good for if you want like a real fucked up, nasty, dark eyeliner look. Everything is washed off of it at this point, but it is an e.l.f. eyeliner that I got for like $2 at the time. It's like the Intense something. Ugh, it's so nasty. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna be using on my eyes. If I do get a disease from this, that's none of your business. I'm just gonna like slob it on there. Like, no skill to this at all. You're going as unartfully with this as you possibly can, and you're gonna snake it down the side of your waterline and bring it down. And I'm definitely gonna get some sort of bacteria from this, but you're gonna go in the waterline as well. Almost do a wing, but don't do a wing. That's pretty good. That's about what I was going for. Make sure you get some mascara in there. So the mascara I'm using is Benefit They're Real. And that's because it's my most obnoxious mascara that will definitely bleed out under my eyes, which is part of the whole look. You're gonna wanna make sure that you're hitting your bottom lashes, because the bottom lashes are what's gonna bleed. So this is an amazing makeup look so far, and I'm very proud of myself for putting this together. But you're also gonna want some lip to go with it. And there's a couple different ways we could take this, because some of these inspo girls don't really wear any of that, which is fine. Personally, a big fan of a lip. So my thinking is either dark, so I have NYX Transylvania, or classic red, and I have like a pencil lipstick, basically. Mysterious Red by NARS. And I think, although I'm almost out of it, I'm going to use the pencil. Red feels a little bit more iconic. Much like the eyes. You don't want to go too perfect with it. Keep it messy. All right, there she is. Let's get to the outfits though. I think it's only fair that you really get a close-up of what this looks like, because I'm quite proud of it. So, take it in. So for the following looks, I went on Pinterest, I went on Tumblr. I read some fucking articles, and this is what I came up with. So I'm gonna move you back a little bit. Okay, I think you can see it. I think that's a whole outfit. Getting a little bit closer, I'm wearing like this big long jacket here. Wearing a long jacket is not necessary. What I think is quite cool about this one is that it's like a little bit like fuzzy, funky jackets were definitely part of the look. I have a vintage t-shirt here for the band The Au Pairs. Vintage t-shirts definitely fit the thing, so I'm doing it. And then my pants, I have like some funky patterned pants. And you know what? I think I'm fitting the look. I think I'm doing it. I think I'm serving it. That's outfit one. If you want, I think it would look really cute with like some earrings, maybe I'm putting a hat on top, but I'm not gonna do that. But I like this one. Would I wear it in public? Yes, I would. I would wear this whole look in public, in fact. I think I look great. So that was more like my, it's winter and you're going out look. Because it is winter right now and sometimes I go out. This is more like I need to be business casual look. Striped t-shirts were very popular. It sort of bumped up with like the American Apparel energy, you know. A striped t-shirt is totally acceptable. With a little black cardigan. I just have some black skinny jeans. Skinny jeans are part of the look. I know not everybody's into that. You can also substitute, you know, regular wider cut mom jeans if that's what you're into. But this is what I've done for this look. This one I would also definitely wear. It's just comfy. I'm a fan of it. I would wear it. I feel very free. I also have a little hat because like I said, it's winter. Feels like it complements the whole look. I also feel like alternatively you could pair that outfit with this sweatshirt or any longer sweatshirt. I'm still wearing the jeans, but wearing like a hoodie that was very loose fitting is also part of the look. There you go. That's a look and a half. All right, let's move on to my final look here. So you can see this whole outfit is my skirt. It's actually a full dress, and this is just on top of the dress because it's winter. And also because the indie sleeves look is very false, messy, false. It's like the in-between of like you're messy, but you're put together, and you've thrown it all together in a big mishmash. And that's what this felt like to me. I might have failed this. I'm just having fun and attempting it. I do think the hair and the makeup turned out way better than I thought it would. So there's that. The outfits, I had fun picking out. Get inspiration from those if you want. Or if you don't want. I don't really give a shit. If you want to see me do more, I try different trends out of the stuff in my closet, let me know. And yeah, there you go. Thanks for watching. Bye. I'm gonna wash all this makeup off now.